What's going on, everybody? This is SRT, so we in the building, and today's gonna be like a quick vlog, and the vlog would be like what I would do if I get fired in 2025. So I'm seeing a lot of people that get fired in 2025, and it's really sad. And one thing is, I know how it is, how I feel to get fired, because I've got fired like multiple times before. So I already know how I feel to get fired. So one thing I would say is a couple steps what I would do if I got fired in 2025. First would be pray God, because I don't know if anybody's spiritual or not, but I feel like you have to be spiritual in this world, and you got to pray God, put God first. And second, I will hit up Indeed, find a local job, because one thing about when you lose your job is all your bills become due. So you do have to find something temporary. You're not going to like it, but find something temporary, work as many hours that you can in it. Even if you're not getting paid as much, at least it's going to be a bridge to, like a bridge for the gap until you find a job that you like. You know what I'm saying? And one thing is, I feel like whenever I got fired in 2020, I realized how easy it is for an employer to let you go. So one thing is, you want to make sure you get a skill that, because right now a lot of people feel like they're going to get replaced by AI, but I feel like you probably need to get a skill that if anything happened, you don't get replaced by AI, or you're in the top 1%, because whenever they're letting people go, they rarely let go of the top 1%. They usually let go of the bottom, not non-productive type of person. So it kind of speaks so much value about you. Even whenever they're doing a mass layoff, the higher you are in a company, the harder it is to get rid of you, because you do a lot. So the more value you bring to a company, the harder it is for them to fire you. Not saying you can't get fired, because even a CEO could get fired, but it's harder to fire a CEO because he brings so much to the company. You have to do literally everything wrong for them to let you go. So right now, I would say 2025 is the year where people, you gotta wake up, you gotta do something different. Even me right now, it gets harder for everybody. So say if I were to get fired, I'd probably do DoorDash, Uber, or work a full-time job, work at like a factory for a couple of weeks until I could get back on my feet, and then probably go to school for trade, like a plumber or something like that, so that way I could get back on my feet. So I feel like I feel like I should make a video to encourage people that they get fired this year, and telling you that this is not it. This is not this is just the journey. So it's not the destination. You gotta keep going. You gotta keep going. Keep praying. Keep going. I mean, a lot of people hit rock bottom. I hit rock bottom. I'm not where I want to be yet and stuff. I'm not in the best position, but I'm just praying that God will work with me, keep blessing me. I keep making mistakes, but I'm learning from those mistakes to not make them no more. So that's why I will hope, if you did get fired 2025, don't give up. Keep going, keep trying, because like once you give up, all hope is gone. You got to start over. So the thing is, not having to start over from fresh start, because you're already halfway there, so you could just finish the race. But have to start all over. The way I could put it is, like, let's say you were doing like, you had like 30 minutes to run like 4 laps, and then you ran 2 laps, and then something happened, and then instead of continuing to run those 2 laps, but you decide, no, I'm gonna start over and run all the 4 laps. More power to you if you want to start over, but I feel like just continue it. Just continue what you started. And one of the things I wanted to also talk about, everybody and their mama right now, they want to become an entrepreneur. I first wanted to become an entrepreneur, and it sounds nice to say, yeah, I'm an entrepreneur, but not everybody can be an entrepreneur, because it's a lot of stress and a lot of pain. So being a worker, I'm not saying being like, you know what I'm saying, like being the worst you can be, don't own anything. You can still own the business, you can still do stocks, you can still do other things to make sure you're successful. But a lot of people feel like you are gotta be an entrepreneur, but sometimes you can work corporate and make money, and then you just buy real estate on the side and be successful. You don't have to own everything, because one of the things I don't think Jay Z said is a lot of people want to own 100% of nothing instead of 15% of a million or a billion. Everybody wants to say that, yeah, it's all mine. So that's something that I've kind of taken. Like, you don't have to own everything. You don't have to be, yo, I gotta do it by myself type. You don't have to do that. So yeah, so I just want to break it down to people that, yo, it's not over yet. It's never over. So man, if you in this so far, like, subscribe, share this with other people, because right now I'm kind of making it a way where when I get 1,000, I think I should do 10,000. No, 5,000 subscribers. I feel like that's fair. I want to buy a Hellcat with 5,000 subscribers. So if you want to help me out, just share this video to a lot of people you know, so that way I can get a lot of subscribers, because I want to really buy a Hellcat. And I feel like a Hellcat with my channel, it'll go crazy. I would be doing like different things that people haven't done before. So I'm really trying to make sure I get my hand on a Hellcat, so that way I could take this content thing different, in a different realm. But appreciate you guys for tapping in. Thank you. Follow me on Instagram, SRT Zoe. And yep,